Hello guys, recently Lossless Scaling got a new update. It was updated to version 2.13. They have added the option for 10x and 20x frame generation as well. Today we are going to test a few games using the new modes. Let's check it out. So let me show the current FPS. Currently we are getting 38, 39 FPS and this is running at 1440p, but the render resolution of the game is at 2x, so it is, I think, a bit more than 4K currently. I'm just trying to squeeze the maximum performance out of my GPU so that we get lower FPS numbers, and then we are going to increase the frame rate using frame generation. So let me enable it now. First we are going to use the 2x mode and it is enabled, as you can see in the top left corner. So now our FPS decreased from 40 to 32. So we lost around 20% of our performance, but this is way smoother. Yeah, this is too smooth. They are saying that they have reduced the phasing in and out of the objects or the player model's head. Let me check it out. Oh my god, it is really not phasing out. Earlier it used to phase out a lot. They have really improved this. Let me see the aiming reticle and you can see it is not phasing out. Oh my god, they've improved this a lot. Last time I checked it was phasing in and out a lot. I think we can go back to version 2.3 of the frame generation here. Let me switch to 2.3 just to show you what's the difference like. This was LSFG 3.0. Now let's scale it to 2.3. Then you will be able to see. Yeah, now it's enabled. Yeah, you can see, look. It is phasing in and out a lot. Look at Arthur's character model is phasing in and out a lot. Now let us enable LSFG3. We already tested the 2x mode. Now we'll test the 3x mode just to see whether they have improved it or not. Yeah, this is again, we are getting 90 FPS from 30. Okay, this one does have a few issues. If you look closely around Arthur's character model, there is a weird ghosting effect. Even the aiming reticle is ghosting a lot. Yeah, it looks bad in motion. I don't think we can play like this. Maybe the base frame rate is quite low. That's why this is happening. Yeah, it's phasing in and out as well. Let me change a few settings to make the frame rate higher. As I am running at 2x of the resolution scale, let's reduce it to 1.25. Now we are getting the base frame rate of around 47. Yeah, it is not looking good again. We're getting 43, 44 FPS. And the output frame rate is around 130 FPS. But it's not looking good. It is phasing in and out a lot. So mainly the improvement is there in the 2x mode. Earlier there used to be a Vaseline light effect on the edges of the screen. Now it has gone completely. But still the character model is phasing in and out. I would still say that it is in a better condition than before. Why is this guy chasing us? Yeah, Archer's head, as you can see, it is still phasing out. But I would still say that LSFG 3.0 is in a much better state than 2.3. Now let's switch to 4x mode. Now I switched on 4x mode. As you can see in the top left corner, from 40 FPS we are getting 160. Again, the Vaseline light effect is not there on the edges of the screen, but it is still there around the character model. but this feels a lot smoother. Seriously. Surprisingly, the aiming reticle is not phasing in and out much. Yeah, there is a weird Vaseline or ghosting effect around the pistol, you can see over here. Now let's try 4x. No, let's go for 10x straight away, just to see what it looks like. Now we are getting 300 FPS. This is joke. Now let's see. Let's spot the artifacts. Well, surprisingly, I thought there will be. Yeah, okay. It is quite similar to 4x mod actually. Yes, the artifacts are there around the character model and the pistol, but I mean, I am surprised to say this, but it is looking quite decent for 10x. I mean, we're running the game at 28 FPS and we're generating 300 FPS almost. I mean, this is insane. I just don't know what to say. This is like black magic or something. And the funny thing is that the responsiveness is quite good still. I mean, for a single player title, it is working fine. Sheesh, what are these guys doing at lossless scaling? Now let's try the 20x mode. Well, for 10x mode we can clearly see there are a few issues, but still, I mean, I expected it to run worse, but still we are able to see things clearly on the screen, even though there is a Vaseline effect around the character model, but still it looks quite good. Now we know why NVIDIA is hyping up DLSS 4 so much. If frame generation is done right, it can look good. I mean, look at this. If we are standing still, if there is no motion, we are getting 280 FPS just from 28 FPS. But normally we do not play games like this. It's not like we just go and stand someplace just so that we get a decent frame rate. Yeah, the moment you start moving around, there are some glitches, there are some motion artifacts here and there, sometimes in the trees, sometimes in the objects. The character model is surrounded by such artifacts. This was 10x. Let's go for 20x. Seeing 20x sounds so insane. Let's see. So now the base frame rate has dropped to 22 and we are getting 400 FPS. Oh my god. Yeah, now this is looking bad. I expected this to be in the 10x mode actually. Let's go back to 2x just to see. Clearly they have improved the 2x mode a lot. Now our base frame rate is 54. And look, no ghosting at all. I mean, it is so minor. If you look at the edges of the pistol, it is so minor. This is working almost like FSR 3.1. And I don't know, I mean, there are no motion vectors that are being fed to lossless scaling. They are using some sort of machine learning. We all know that. But this is looking too good. I mean, this is like a native implementation of frame generation inside the game. This is black magic and witchcraft. 100 FPS and no ghosting, no input lag. This is outrageous. Lossless scaling frame generation has really cooked, and they have cooked well. They have cooked a fucking buffet here. This is playable. There are no. I would suggest people to play like this. I mean, you hardly get any frame drops or something, and it is so consistent, and it is looking good. Let's try riding a horse just to see how it looks in faster motion. Yep, again, no Vaseline effect, nothing. It is sharp. Well, this was a short test of lossless scaling. I will do a few more tests in other games. Thanks for watching this video. See you guys in the next one.